Planet Dolan.
From photos with your dead grandmother to butt-naked men in bathrooms, we count 10 embarrassing selfie fails. Yeah, what's up, YouTube fans? Pringle the one in the building. How we doing today? And today, guys, I got some crazy new content for your face. So here we go.
Number 10.
For most of us, it's a devastating experience when a loved one dies, but for some people, it's a perfect photo opportunity. This woman wanted to commemorate her grandmother with one final photo together, and pretty much decided to take a new profile photo while she was there. Great idea, lady. I'm sure your dead grandma will make a great addition to your next tender picture. It's photos like this that remind us that life is entirely meaningless and everyone is just pretty much terrible.
Number 9.
A timeless tradition is the act of kissing a fish once it has been caught and then capturing the photo to show off your fishing skills. However, this fish wanted no part of these humans' traditions and made an epic break for its life. The perfectly timed photo captures the exact moment the young lady is slapped in the fish murdering face by a small defenseless fish. Apparently, revenge tastes like freshwater flounder and maybe some salt.
Number 8.
Quick, it's 3 a.m. and you hear creaking downstairs. You wander through the dark house expecting to find an intruder, but instead find a guy taking a photo of himself in your bathroom. I have so many questions for this photo. Does this guy not have mirrors in his own house? Was it some sort of life or death situation where he absolutely had to get a photo of himself grimacing in a mirror? Whatever reason for the photo, I feel like it would still make a great bomb-ass album cover.
Number 7.
Some people are born to be in front of the camera with their beautiful physiques and award-winning smiles, and some people are just not. What should have been a flattering photo of two friends at the beach turned into a total photographic disaster. It's always a nightmare when your tatas fall out of your bikini top, and unluckily for this young woman, the unfortunate moment was immortalized for all of the internet to enjoy.
Number 6.
Ever wanted bigger, fuller, bony-looking boobies? Well, look no further, because this girl has the solution we've all been waiting for. In order to momentarily increase the size of your boobs, simply slip your knees up into your shirt and sneakily cover the gap until it looks as though you are naturally a big busted babe. No one will ever know that you're actually flatter than a surfboard in real life. Oh, until they actually meet you. Then it'd be a bit hard to keep the charade going, don't you think?
Number 5.
One of the benefits of modern technology is that if you're an ugly person, you can just Photoshop yourself to be better looking, hypothetically. Unfortunately, these guys took it a bit too far and made themselves look like cartoon characters. The length some people will go to impress people is actually pretty depressing. I'm sure these people have more to offer the world than their atrocious photo editing skills. But maybe they don't, and maybe we should just go to Mars and leave these dudes in Earth by themselves.
Number 4.
The trouble with getting a photo of your totally sick gun show is that you might need the assistance of another person, even if that person is your grandma. The guy was busted trying to photograph himself as a big, strong dude, but forgot to edit out his sweet old grandma who graciously assisted her grandson. I mean, he probably wouldn't have such big muscles if his grandma wasn't there making sure he eats all of his vegetables. Shouts out to grandma on the broccoli and carrots.
Number 3.
Cheese, cheese, cheese. It makes everything delicious. It's full of flavor and tastes great on pizza. So if you can't find a bikini top, why not make one out of cheese? Big floppy cheese slices are the perfect material to cover your chest this season. Apparently, it doesn't even matter if you're a double D. You can still rock a cheddar brassiere. And what's that? It's hot outside. Don't worry. I'm sure the cheese won't melt and burn your nipples and stink like grilled stinky cheese. Not at all.
Number 2.
This young woman posted this confusing and possibly inappropriate picture of herself, claiming she's on her way to the hospital for some unknown reason. She has what looks like 50 pounds of hair on her head and another 50 pounds of makeup jammed onto her face, as if she's Ronald McDonald's long-lost cousin. Why is she dressed like this for the hospital? We don't really know. Maybe they're going to surgically remove the hair from her head? Possibly. Maybe the hospital is having a disco? But I'm going to go with the most likely scenario that she is just really inappropriately dressed to visit a dying relative. Good job.
Number 1.
Thanks to Snapchat, we now have a casual way of documenting some of the most questionable behavior that mankind has ever displayed. This guy was draining a snake when he noticed the guy behind him had taken off his socks, shoes, and every other piece of clothing in order to take the most naked ass public restroom piss ever. I guess you just get to an age where you take off your pants, spread your cheeks, and stop giving fucks. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Personally, for me, it was farting in 5th grade. They called me Farty Pringle afterwards. Let us know in the Reddit page link below, and you might be featured in a future countdown. Take care, everybody. Much love and appreciation. Peace.
I have no idea how somebody with this facial structure would talk. Something like this. It also kind of looks like somebody took a baseball bat up to the side of her head. Or maybe that's a contour. Pretty hard to tell. I'm gonna go with baseball bat wound.